2000 to 2001 was an exciting year for NIS. We started joining many sports events with other international schools. International Day was also fun. We especially enjoyed the finale of the show, a dragon dance representing China. This was also the first year that NIS would be evaluated for accreditation. Despite the small size of the school, the WAS committee was impressed with NIS's high-quality teaching and warm atmosphere. In June 2001, NIS became the first international school in Chiang Mai to receive WAS accreditation from preschool to grade 12. After that happy year, NIS was struck by a financial crisis. In 2001 to 2002, the school faced serious financial problems caused by mismanagement. Teachers were not paid their full salaries for a few months. NIS seemed to be on the brink of closure, and everyone worried about its future. However, this turmoil only strengthened the NIS community, as all its members banded together in support of the school.
Andrew and I were talking to lawyers to see what the laws of Thailand were, to see if the school went bankrupt. Was there some way that the school could be kept going so that it wouldn't close and have the kids out of a school? I mean, comments that I had from teachers were, well, the kids still need to learn. I can't walk out of the classroom. I wouldn't be doing my job. The kids need, the kids were their first priority. They were concerned about their salaries because they needed to live. Again, I can't imagine many workplaces, people when they don't know whether they're going to get their pay or their full pay or when they're going to get paid, would be that patient. So they really were supportive. And I know the reason I stayed was because I really felt close to the kids and the other teachers. We were like family, and the family is having a problem, but you don't abandon your family because
คุยกันกับผู้ปกครองหมายถึงว่าไม่ได้คุยกันที่โรงเรียนนะคะไม่ได้มีมีตติ้งที่โรงเรียนคือเนาะคุยกันข้างนอกเขาก็มาพูดกับเราบอกว่าเขาไม่รู้จะลูกไปเรียนที่ไหนตรงนั้นเป็นช่วงที่วิกฤตสุดๆแล้วเราก็มีความมันอยู่ในความทรงจำว่าถ้าเราไม่ช่วยกันตรงนี้เด็กพวกนี้จะไปเรียนที่ไหนตอนนั้นเราไม่ได้คิดถึงตัวเองเลยทุกคนมองไปที่เด็กคือเรารับเงินเดือนแค่ครึ่งเดือนไม่เป็นไรแต่ว่าขอให้เด็กได้เรียนต่อ
We looked for the ways to save the school. We did not think to leave the school when it had problems. There were a group of teachers like Miss Lani was there, Mr. John, I think Miss Sakina was there. All of us, we used to talk that what are the places where we can get the money to save the school. There's some kind of attachment that you want to help, feels a sense of belonging. Sometimes you feel that you belong to this place. You don't want to go somewhere else. You feel that they're giving you the best. You want to give the best to this place.
Finally, a great decision was made. Dr. Pitti Yimprasert, an NIS parent and a noted figure in Thai industry, purchased the school in May 2002. His daughter, Ms. Krishya, joined NIS as its new school manager. At that time, she was only 25 years old and had just received a master's degree in management from England.
The first parents' meeting, they were quite, at that time, to be honest, they had no choice but to accept me. So one parent asked me, how can we trust you? I told her that you give me 6 months. I'll prove it to you. It was really hard. I remember I worked till like 2 o'clock at night, almost every day, and I had to be at the school to greet parents in the morning. It's like to give them confidence that I'll be there, I'll take care of your children. And I think students can feel that what teachers, whether they are just working for a money or they're really into it, they want the kids to get it. So I think one thing for NIS is that we have a great teachers and staff. that cannot compare to other things in school.
The construction of a new school building commenced in July 2002. NIS moved to this new campus in March 2003. It was NIS's 10th anniversary. In the 5 years spent at the new campus, the number of students tripled. Now, our school is in a new phase of development. When NIS moved here to this new building in March 2003, everyone was so excited because it was just so different.
I joined NIS in August 2003, right after the school started here.
Me too. So we are the new generation of NIS.
I'm a newcomer too. What do you think of NIS?
I am also a new student, and I really think that NIS is a good place to study. Teachers and students are interacting in a close bond, and the environment is very warm and friendly.
Just look at the International Festival. I mean, it's where everyone works so hard together and comes together so well.
We love NIS!
In February 2009, NIS combined its International Day with the Winter Carnival, making it one of the biggest events of the year. The Student Council organized this event, making plans, looking for sponsors, negotiating many issues between school staff and teachers was quite a challenge. During the International Festival, there was an exceptionally supportive atmosphere. Students, parents, teachers, and staff all worked together to represent their countries and help make the festival successful. 1 month before the event, students did research, made posters to display in their booths, and rehearsed performances with their teachers. On the day before the event, school staff and the student council worked late into the night. A vast amount of preparation goes into the festival. Without everyone's help and participation, the International Festival would not be successful. The festival brought over 800 people together to enjoy an evening of food, music, games, and cultural diversity. 19 countries were represented that night, and its attendance was twice that of last year's. Apart from being a celebration of our international cultures, the festival was also a charity event. 60% of the profit from each booth was donated to various orphanages and community service clubs. Thanks to such events, NIS's warm spirit of cooperation shines through, a spirit that has always been a part of NIS from the very beginning. After the International Festival, the Student Council received a wonderful surprise. The 5th grade students were learning how to write thank you letters. The students themselves chose to write to the Student Council, thanking them for their hard work. Even this small story demonstrates the heart of NIS.
Dear Student Council, I'm very grateful for you organizing the wonderful International Festival. I think everyone appreciates how hard you've worked to make that night successful. I think you have had many sleepless nights while your brain was still at work. You have worked so hard to make just one single night great. Having the International Festival has inspired everyone. Best wishes, Ella.